And we come back to Texas, and about 2-3 days later, I get a call from Ramsey Muñiz, and he says, we're going to put together a statewide tour and come speak and so forth. And he said, can you set something out? I said, sure, I can set something out. And bless you.
Thank you.
And Ramsey comes down. First time I met him, really charming guy, good looking, physical specimen, former football player, you know, and so forth. But is an amazing character. You know, he brings no white shirt. He doesn't bring a tie. He stays with me at the house, my apartment, going like, who is this guy? So we go to, we have a speech for him at Pan American College at the Student Union, 7 weeks put together, and we go to J.C. Penney's, and I buy him a shirt. Maybe lend him a tie. I think we buy him a cheap sports coat. And he says, I don't need it. I said, yes, you do, Ramsey. And this is funny. We go to the university, and I'm surprised because of the number of people that are there. I'm really surprised by the number of people that are there. And then there's a place for me to sit and him to sit, and I introduce Ramsey, and I sit. And so I'm looking at the audience, and he's giving me his back, and he starts talking. I'm going, what is this guy talking about? Rambling left and right. And I'm going, what? I mean, just no direction, no thought, no organization, nada. But I'm looking at the audience, and they're all like, wow. They're wowed by this guy. And I'm going, what's the deal? What's going on? I don't know what it was, but there was something that the people connected with. You know, they connected with him, and apparently he said the right things or something, or maybe it was just the way he looked. Because he was an attractive man. I don't know if you ever seen a picture. He's an attractive man. I saw him in prison here 3 years ago. And I'm like, man, you haven't changed a bit. but he became the best thing that ever happened to Raza Unida. He became the best thing that ever happened because he was someone who was willing to sacrifice. He and his wife were willing to sacrifice everything. You know, just I had never seen anybody like that. So committed to that cause, whatever that cause was. You know, without any organized, principled, long-term, you know, overarching philosophy or anything like that. You know, that was what Ramsey was, but he allowed us to organize that party, particularly down here in South Texas. You know.
Do you remember when he came to speak at Pan American College?
Well, it would have been before. See, the election was what, 70? Was that 72 or 74?
There was two, right?
Yeah, there was two.
72.
I think so.
72. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it would have been 72. Yeah, it would have been. So it would have been like. The election would have been in November, right? And so, of 73. 72, 73, mm-hmm. whatever that November election would have been. It would have been the gubernatorial election. And then, of course, what happens is that he got enough votes. He got enough votes to put the Democrats and Republicans for about a week or two, where they didn't know who had won. So that was great, because now what some of us have been saying was happening, right? The Democrats need to know that they need to deal with us as a force, you know. And in fact, that's exactly what happened. Right?